Finding this right now, at this exact moment in your life, isn't an accident. The universe is practically shouting a sign at you, because within the next 7 days, unexpected money is coming your way. But there is a catch. It will only happen if you follow the steps I'm about to reveal. Be warned, though, because most people are going to scroll past this before Friday. If you are reading this, pause for a second. This wasn't random chance. Something guided you here right now, because I am about to share something that could completely flip your financial situation in just 1 week. I'm not talking about months or years from now. I'm talking about 7 days. I know that sounds too good to be true, but stick with me. What I'm about to show you isn't some magic trick or nonsense. It is a proven method that has been quietly changing lives since 1963. It's based on the lessons of a man who went from being broke and eating canned soup to manifesting his dream home in less than 6 months. The wildest part is that the universe actually runs on 7-day cycles, yet barely anyone applies what I am about to teach you. So here is the real question. Are you part of the rare group that will actually do it? Let's find out before you leave, thinking this is just another wish for money speech. Let me be clear. This is different. This is specific. This is a precise 7-day plan that a genius named Joseph Murphy taught privately to his closest students, and it is backed by both spiritual laws and real psychology. By the time we finish, you will know exactly what to do every single day this week to open the door to surprise cash. But I need you to commit right now. If you do this halfway, it won't work. If you are going to doubt it in a few days, save us both the time. Still with me? Good. Let's get into it. First, let me tell you about the man behind this method, because his story alone is incredible. Joseph Murphy was born in Ireland in 1898, groomed to be a priest in a strict religious home. But the traditional answers didn't sit right with him, so he took a huge risk. He walked away from the priesthood, sailed to America, and started fresh with nothing but faith. He went from working as a New York pharmacist to becoming a minister with a PhD in psychology, spending 35 years obsessing over the power of the subconscious mind. The result? His 1963 book sold over 10 million copies and is still waking people up today. But here is what most people don't know. Murphy taught something revolutionary that he rarely put in his mainstream books. He discovered it through decades of study and his own personal experience. The universe actually runs on a 7-day rhythm, and your subconscious mind works so much faster when you get in sync with this natural beat. Why 7 days? Well, think about it. 7 is everywhere. There were 7 days of creation. There are 7 notes in a musical scale and 7 colors in a rainbow. It is the number that represents completion and perfection. Joseph Murphy taught his private students that your deep mind doesn't know time. It can make things happen in a single second or take a whole year. The real difference isn't the time involved. It is the strength of your belief. When you declare that something will happen this week, you create a kind of divine urgency. You are telling your subconscious this isn't a vague wish for the future. This is a direct order for the next 7 days. And here is the kicker. Your mind has to obey. It isn't optional. It is a law. Now, I need you to really listen to this next part. Murphy believed that there are no accidents in life. Every thought you have pulls in a matching experience. Every feeling sends out a signal that the universe has to match. The fact that you are finding this right now, at this exact moment, means something important. Your mind is already prepared to receive wealth. You have been sending out a signal, maybe without even knowing it, and the universe is answering. As Murphy said, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. You are here because your soul is telling you to wake up. It is saying it's time. Your money is waiting, and these next 7 days are your chance. Don't ignore that curiosity you are feeling. That is your intuition telling you to pay attention. All right, here is the exact method. But listen, this takes total discipline. You can't do it halfway. You can't doubt it in the middle. And you absolutely cannot share it with anyone while you are doing it. Start on day 1, Monday. Decide the exact amount of money you will receive this week. Write that number down. Stand in front of a mirror and say clearly, "Hi, your name. I order that before next Sunday, I receive exact amount." It is done. On day 2, Tuesday, spend 10 minutes in the morning and 10 at night, imagining the moment you get the money. Don't just picture it. Feel the relief, the joy, and the gratitude as if you are holding it right now. On day 3, Wednesday, repeat this every hour. Money flows to me in huge waves. Before Sunday, I receive my money. Add the phrase, "This or something better is happening now." On day 4, Thursday, do something small that proves you already have the money. Plan a purchase, write a gratitude list, or give a tiny bit away. You have to move energy to attract energy. On day 5, Friday, tell no one what you are doing. Silence makes the power grow, while talking about it invites doubt and breaks the spell. Just trust it and let it be. On day 6, Saturday, write in a journal, "Thank you, universe, for the exact amount I received this week. Thank you for the perfect way it came to me." Finally, on day 7, Sunday, stay alert and just watch. The money might come in a weird way, like a refund, a gift, or a sudden opportunity. Don't try to force it to happen. Just be ready to receive it when it does. Let me tell you a true story about Murphy that most people have never heard. In the 1950s, Murphy was broke in Los Angeles, literally surviving on peanut butter and canned soup. Yet he had a massive dream, a specific home in the Hollywood Hills with a garden, fountain, and recording space. Since he couldn't afford it, he used his method instead. For 5 months, he visualized every single detail daily, from the oriental rugs to a spiral staircase. Then, out of nowhere, a lawyer called. A wealthy listener had left him a house in her will. When Murphy walked in, he nearly collapsed. It wasn't just a house. It was the house, the exact fountain, the library, the staircase. Everything matched his vision perfectly. He manifested it in under 6 months. You might think 7 days sounds too fast, but Murphy answered that decades ago, results don't depend on time. They depend on the intensity of your belief. Most people read about this stuff, get all excited, try it for 2 days, and then quit. When they don't see instant results, they say it doesn't work and go back to living a life of not having enough. But you are different. The fact that you are still here, at the end of this message, is proof that your soul is ready. It means your time has come, and these next 7 days can change your life forever. Joseph Murphy died at 83, but he left behind a legacy that is still changing lives. His book sold millions of copies and inspired huge names like Tony Robbins. His message was simple but powerful. Poverty is like a mental illness that we need to get rid of. It is your right to be rich. Wealth isn't a lucky gift. It is what you were born to have. Now you have that same power in your hands. You have the same method, the same 7 days, and the same laws of the universe. The only question is, will you have the faith to actually use it? If this message hit home for you, and if you feel like it found you at the perfect moment, leave a comment below saying, "I received my money this week." Making that public statement is your point of no return. It is your commitment to your new life. I'll see you in the next video, future millionaire, because you already are one. You are just waiting for these next 7 days to catch up with what your soul has already decided. Not next week, not someday, this week.